Alright, we're going to talk about how to perform a dilation on the coordinate plane. Remember, a dilation is to make an image bigger or smaller. This is the only one that makes a similar image. These images are not congruent. Which means equal. These images are not equal to each other because it's changing the size. This is the only one that we are going to do that changes the image, okay, as far as if it's bigger or smaller, okay. It will make a similar image, it will look the same as far as the shape, but the size is going to change. So it says point A is located at 7, 9, is dilated from the origin by a scale factor of r equals 6. So since my scale factor is over 1, our image is going to get bigger. And right now we're just practicing our multiplying. So my A is located at 7, 9. So we are going to multiply both of our ordered pairs, or both parts of our ordered pairs, by the scale factor. So we have our x coordinate is 7 times 6, which is 42. And our y coordinate is 9 times 6, which is 54. So my A prime location is at 42, 54. So our image got bigger. Point B is located at -8, 5 and is dilated from the origin by a scale factor of 1/2. So that means this one's going to become smaller because the scale factor is less than 1. So we have our x coordinate, which is -8, and we're going to multiply that by 1/2. We have our y coordinate, which is 5, and we're going to multiply that by 1/2. Remember, when we multiply fractions, we make sure they both have a numerator and denominator, and we multiply straight across. -8 times 1 is -8. 1 times 2 is 2, and then we simplify if we can. -8 divided by 2 is -4. So B prime, our x coordinate is -4. Same thing here. We need to make the 5 have a numerator and denominator, so we put it over 1. 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. I'm okay with you keeping that as an improper fraction since it can't be simplified. So 5 over 2. Last one we're going to do before we get to doing it on the coordinate plane. So C is located at 6, -2. and has a scale factor of 3/4. Again, since this number is less than 1, we're going to have a smaller image. So we have point C is at 6, -2. So we have our x value is 6, and we're multiplying that by 3/4. We have our y value is -2, and we're going to multiply that by 3/4. 6 needs to be a fraction, so we make it 6 over 1. 6 times 3 is 18. 1 times 4 is 4. We can simplify by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I have 9 over 2 as my x coordinate for C prime. So 9 over 2. Again, -2 needs to be a fraction. Multiply straight across. -2 times 3 is -6. 1 times 4 is 4. We can simplify by 2. That gives me -3 over 2. Alright, let's do some of this on the coordinate plane. And then you're going to do the rest of this packet on your own. So, A is currently located at -2, 2. B is located at -3, -3. And C is located at 6, 1. So let's read what it says. It says the coordinates of triangle ABC are shown on the coordinate plane below. The triangle is dilated, remember dilated means bigger or smaller, from the origin by a scale factor of 12. So this image should become bigger. Identify the coordinates of the dilated triangle. So it doesn't tell us to graph it this time, but if you can graph it, you should. There's not going to be enough room on this coordinate plane to put our new points, and let's see why. So our new points, remember, needs A prime. So we have -2 times 12, and we have 2 times 12. So that makes my A prime -24, 24. B prime, we have -3 times 12, comma, -3 times 12. So when we multiply, that gives me B prime is -36, -36. C prime was 6 times 12, 1 times 12. C prime is now located, 6 times 12 is 72, 1 times 12 is 12. So C prime is located at 72, 12. We can write our rule as x, 12x, because remember that's multiplication, 12y, because we have to multiply both ordered pairs. Again, we don't have -24 on this coordinate plane, so we can't graph these points, but if you can, I do want you to graph them. On the practice that you're going to do today, you can do, or you can graph them.